No intro, no countdown needed. We just gonna jump right into this thing. What is up, everybody? This is a pop culture warrior takeover. I am reverse CQ at taking in. I'm the more handsomer version of CQ here on Pop Culture Warrior. But for real, my name is King Smith. I am doing a spoiler-free review of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I thought it was really good. Okay. I wouldn't say go run to check it out, right? But if you have some time and you're a fan of the franchise, go and see it. I would not recommend it for a newcomer into the series unless you like action type movies, because this version of the movie, this version of the franchise, right? It was definitely packed with action. Oh my goodness. If you ask me what was the best part of this movie, I would say the action sequences were really good. Some of them were kind of long, but in the length of it, it was still done really well. All right, Harrison Ford has came back for what is dubbed to be his final Indiana Jones character input, right? And he did a fantastic job. It was great seeing him and some returnable characters into the movie. I won't spoil which ones they were, but it was definitely worth it. You saw some names and faces, and a lot of the fans that were there seeing this early release to get a review, they all agreed and had the same reactions that I did. It was like, oh, okay, cool, that's nice. But I'm gonna get into some cons, and then we're gonna come back and finish with some of the pros that I like. I thought that the film was a bit long, and if you're gonna have a long movie should make you feel as though it wasn't that long. But I ended up looking down at my watch several times, wondering how much time was left in the movie, because it didn't quite necessarily captivate me with the plot. The plot was thin. There wasn't too much meat on the bones for the plot. And the CGI in some parts, you're like, come on now. Come on. It left you to go, I know we've gotten better with this CGI stuff. But look, visually stunning. The places that they went to in the movie, I'm like, yo. And the plot, while I said it was thin, it was still, I'm like, okay, not too bad. Again, the action sequences, oh, mwah, chef's kiss, breathtaking. I am somebody that loves a good action movie or action sequences in a movie. And the more over the top that it can be without being too unbelievable, the more you're going to have me hooked, right? So that is how I view the pros and the cons of this movie. Should you go run and see it? If you're a fan of the franchise, all right, yeah, sure. If you are new to the franchise, not really. Take your time whenever you have time to go and see it. My daughter went with me. She's a 16-year-old teenager, and she enjoyed it. She enjoyed the comedy. There were some parts that made her laugh. The action sequences were pretty cool. There were parts that made her go, oh, right? But I wouldn't necessarily go run and go see it. For a rating, I would give it, mm, should I go 6.5 or 7? Somewhere between a 6.5 and a 7. So what's that? 6.8, 6.75? It's somewhere around there. So that is my pop culture warrior spoilerific review by the more handsomer version of CQ, aka King Smith. When you go see it, put your thoughts and stuff down in the comments below and let me know what you think. Peace.